On May 18, 2026, Blackstone and Google came together to announce formation of a new company, that is a data center company that will be built as a division of labor, where Google will provide the chips and the technology and Blackstone will provide the capital and the real estate work there. While Blackstone is starting this company with $5 billion, which is small for something like a Blackstone and Google, the number itself is expected to go up to $25 billion just this year with the leverage that they will take. The build out will be live within 2027 with 500 megawatt, which is again not huge, but it's a starting point for a much lower cost structure data center than anything like a CoreWeave, etc., who depend on Nvidia chips run. Nvidia chips expensive, so competitors have expensive cost structure. This will be a beginning of way cheaper data center business that Google and Blackstone will start here. This data center will be optimized not just for training but also for inference. So along with cost differentiation, there's also product differentiation compared to most of other players like CoreWeave. Blackstone's president John Gray said that this is a generational opportunity for him. Now they have started a AI investment fund, the Blackstone has, and their first investment was something like Anthropic, but even then they think this particular investment is going to surpass everything that they have invested in. The impact it had on the market is shares like CoreWeave, Nvidia, or Iron. These are all data center companies. They all went in a sell-off because all of them depend on buying chips, which are expensive from Nvidia. So a lower cost structure competitor with a huge capital bank. There's Blackstone and Google. Both of them get very cheap money and have a lot of money. And the problem with a lot of these CoreWeaves, etc., is too much debt sits on their book. It's a very capital intensive business, so too much interest payments have to happen, so they can't necessarily change their cost structure very easily. Now Google will come in with cheaper chips in the data center and way cheaper debt or cost of capital. What are analysts saying? Bernstein Madison Razai came in and said that while this will not have a lot of impact within 2027 because it's just 500 megawatt, this is just a beginning of a massive earnest attack by a hyperscaler on the data center companies. I just want to tie it back all together to my thesis that if there was one AI company I would buy for next 3 years, it would be Google. There's a long form video on YouTube I did and I said there was way more, there was TPU, there was Quant, there was so many things Google had, but this just added another reason. I think Google is the strongest tech company, even stronger than Nvidia for next 5 years. It's just very safe, very innovative and too many strong bets coming in. Thank you for watching, and if you do have more questions on Google, please write them in the comments. Thanks.